Leeds City Museum reopened in this building in 2008 following Heritage Lottery funding. It showcases the collections of Leeds museums and galleries from natural history to the history of Leeds to ancient worlds. So we have our famous exhibits include the Leeds Tiger in Life on Earth Gallery, and we have Nezi Amun, which is a mummy of an Egyptian priest, very popular with children. We have over 300,000 visitors a year, which includes about 90,000 children coming to activities that are family friendly. We offer a very varied programme. There's so much going on, it's hard to keep up sometimes. We have an under fives programme, so we run Tiny Tigers every Friday, which the front of house staff run. We do multi-sensory room for under fives, and we do Saturday club for families. We do school holiday activities all through school holidays. We also have multi-sensory room for families with additional needs, which we run every school holiday. So it's very varied. We tend to think of Leeds City Museum as the hub of the community of Leeds. So I think it's important that there is something for everybody. So starting from mothers with young babies and their toddlers to come into a safe place where they can enjoy different activities and get to know the museum and its collections. And I think once they feel safe and that it's a place that they want to come to, and then they will keep coming back. And we know that that happens. So we've had children that have come from when they're under 5 and now belong to our Preservative Party, our youth group. So it's nice to see them from the beginning right to the end of their childhood. I've known of Kids and Museums Awards right back from when it began, and at another museum I worked in Leeds we did apply then, and we got as far as the shortlist, which was fantastic. I knew of how much work the whole team put in and how we'd built up our profile. I thought it was important to celebrate all the work that happens and all the families that have come and joined us and made the museum what it is today. For the application for Kids and Museums, first of all, found it online quite easily, and I knew of the manifesto, and we continue to work with that manifesto, and it's a very good outline to help us to keep that in mind all the time in all our work. We knew that several families had wanted to nominate us, so we shared on Twitter and social media that the Kids and Museums Award was open for nominations, and that was very useful to share that information. And then I could send in some additional information that we have from all the feedback that we have from all the workshops and how many people come and what they think about it, because we're always taking feedback and that's really important. And then to be able to share it in one place, to show the wide experiences that people can have here. That Kids and Museums Award allows us to put that all in one place and celebrate that. So I found it very easy, yeah. And then when we were shortlisted, that was fantastic. So during the shortlisting period, when we knew that, and we could share that again on social media and through press coverage, so that the city could then get behind us and celebrate their city and their museum. So yes, we had press coverage, we had support from the local councillors, which is important to us as we're a large local authority museum. When the announcement was made that we'd won the Kids and Museums Family Friendly Award, we were absolutely gobsmacked. We were stood at the back of the room. I went down with 3 of my front of house staff, and we were casually there with a glass of something and waiting for the buffet, and we were like amazed. That's so amazing. There's so many amazing museums nominated, so we were over the moon, yes, and particularly the front of house team, they were very proud. So winning the Family Friendly Award has been really positive. We've continued to build the audiences, so yes, people that have known that the City Museum was here have come and said, I can't believe we haven't been before, that's amazing. And so yes, we've had more visitors. We've just had February half term, which is normally the busiest half term apart from October in the year. And that Tuesday, which was always the busiest, was the busiest ever. And I've been working in museums for over 25 years. And it was chock-a-block from the cafe to the activities to the shop. So the knock-on effect then is that then it helps us sustain our business. So we run our own cafe and our own shop. So from just people enjoying, more people coming into the museum, raises the profile, raises income. So it works in all sorts of positive ways. I'd really encourage other museums to apply for the Family Friendly Awards. It's such a positive experience, from making a record of what you do and being proud of what you do, to celebrating with the people that you work with, the families that enjoy coming and supporting you. And it has all sorts of positive ramifications, from the local councillors supporting us across the service, and all your colleagues at all the different museums. It's a real celebration of all the work that we put into making museums family friendly.